Last time on What If Sonic, Miles had certified his place in the Eggman Empire, as he's now Eggman's right-hand man. As such, the two-tailed fox had helped with the completion of the E-Series in Silver Sonic Mark II, or Mecha Sonic Mark III, whatever floats your boat. Now the two are scheming as the events of SA1 begin. A bit later, I might add. Dr. Eggman had sent out the E-Series robots to find the Chaos Emeralds nearby, whilst Miles set off with Silver Sonic Mark II to retrieve a Chaos Emerald from Team Sonic, and hopefully distract them from the soon-to-be-released Chaos. Dr. Eggman would also set off and arrive to shatter the Master Emerald. As Knuckles monologued to himself, he heard a shatter, as the Master Emerald disappeared from sight, and pieces scattered all over. From within the altar, a water monster, Chaos, the god of destruction, appeared, and a light orb flew behind him. Knuckles tried to confront this ancient menace, but the being escaped, and the lone Echidna set off to find the pieces of the Master Emerald, as Angel Island fell into the water beneath. Later that night, Sonic, Mighty, and Ray were chilling within the Station Square Hotel. They had been visiting the city on their never-ending adventure. They also had a Chaos Emerald, which they had found on their travels recently. I'm liking this city and all, but chilling in a hotel is getting kinda boring. We were out all night. Can you sit for 1 minute? Nah, let's get out of this joint tomorrow. I could use some excitement.
Well, we could watch some late-night TV?
He turns on the TV to a late-night comedy chimp show playing. Change the channel. This dude is awful.
Come on, Mighty. It ain't that bad. They're doing an improv segment.
Change the channel. I'd rather deal with Sonic's complaining than watch this trash. As the two debate, they're interrupted by an emergency broadcast. We interrupt this program to bring some breaking news. Police are storming through the streets, as a major disturbance was reported near City Hall. Citizens are advised to stay indoors at this time. Alright, just the kind of excitement I need. Yo, Mighty, Ray, I'm heading out. Hold on to the emerald, will ya? Sonic tosses them the Chaos Emerald he had been holding. Don't go crazy out there, Big Blue. No promises. See ya! Sonic zooms out the window and out into the night-lighted streets of Station Square. He zooms to the top of a building to get a vantage point. Aw, yeah! This is happening! Huh? He notices several police cars heading downtown in a rush. Looks like I found where the disturbance is. Got a juice! Sonic zooms off the building and through the streets of the city until he arrives at City Hall. The police are taking shots at a water-like creature who we know as Chaos. Bullets do nothing and the police retreat in fear. As they do, Sonic makes himself known and jumps onto a nearby car in front of the entrance to City Hall. Oh yeah, this could be fun! I'm giving you one chance to back down, you creep! Chaos looks back silently before rushing at Sonic. I was hoping you wouldn't back down! Come on, let's tango! In the meantime, Miles is flying above the city within an Eggmobile. He seems to be looking for something as he taps stuff on a screen within the pod. I'm picking up some slight energy signatures here. The emerald is sure to be in the hotel. You know what to do, Silver Sonic. Collateral damage is allowed. Go! A robot flies next to Miles, then dives down towards the hotel. Miles follows slowly behind, making sure to keep a safe distance. We cut to Mighty and Ray, who are watching some TV.
I didn't think you'd like a show like this, Mighty.
I'm a sucker for romance drama. Don't tell Sonic that, though.
I won't if you let me
Suddenly, the wall is broken open as a robot hand grabs Mighty and flings him onto the streets next to the hotel. Ray jumps back in shock before rushing out to help Mighty.
Oh, Mighty, are you okay?
Yeah, just a scratch, bud. Silver Sonic grabs Mighty and throws him into the ground before boosting towards him once more.
Hey! You mess with Mighty, then you mess with me.
Ray spins into the robot, which knocks it back slightly, but the damage is minimal. In retaliation, the mech punches Ray towards Mighty and boosts towards the two, pinning both to a wall. Miles then hovers down to them within his pod, making himself known and begins speaking. Mighty and Ray, was it? It's a pleasure meeting you. It seems you're both occupied with my handiwork, though. No worries, though. I'll call off my creation if you hand me the Chaos Emerald you have. I know one of you has it. Mighty pushes back and knocks the mech back before spinning into it, sending the robotic duplicate flying towards the beach. He then helps up Ray before angrily questioning the mysterious person in front of him. Attacking us with a robo-twin of Sonic? Mechanical parts on yourself? And a lust for Chaos Emeralds? If I was a betting man, I'd say you're with Eggman.
As if a bug couldn't figure that out. Well done, Captain Obvious.
Why do you Egg Legion doodads or whatever you're called work for that weirdo anyways? Considering your look, you're clearly one of them.
Yeah, why work for him anyways?
Miles is taken aback by their directiveness and motions towards something on his pod as he looks towards Silver Sonic before turning back to the duo.
That is none of your concern. Just know you stand in for the Miles Prower, the greatest scientific mind under Dr. Robotnik. And as you so rudely interrupted earlier, I was asking for the Chaos Emerald you both hold.
As he says this, Silver Sonic once more boosts up and punches Mighty. He then spins into both Mighty and Ray before charging up his finger gun and shooting lasers at the two. They both get hit before regaining their composure and getting out of the way. As Mighty and Ray stand down, noticeably exhausted, the former shouts at Miles, "We ain't giving you nothing!"
Fine, have it your way. I guess I'll have to beat the results out of you both.
Silver Sonic rushes forwards towards Ray, and Mighty gets in front of him and locks fists with the robot. Mighty can't hold for too long, and Silver Sonic overpowers him, sending him into a nearby building. As the people inside run for their lives, Mighty gets up and spins into the mechanical menace before delivering a hard punch, sending the mech flying out and back towards Ray, where he glides into the robot before spinning into it, and finishing the tag team combo. Silver Sonic gets launched into the ground, but the robot is still not phased. The robot simply flies up and charges towards Ray, who narrowly avoids the attack. As he falls back, the robot then rushes forward, getting ready to deliver a hard-hitting attack, but is interrupted by Mighty. "Hey Ugly, pick on someone your own size!" Mighty tosses a boulder at the robot, sending the mech back and cracking parts of its metallic finish. The robot gets back up and aims its finger guns at Mighty, firing them off as if it had a Gatling gun. Mighty dashes off to the side, holding Ray, and tosses him behind some rubble for cover. "Rest up, bud!" Mighty then rushes forward, using his shell to protect himself from the projectiles being shot at him. He spins into Silver Sonic and then swerves around him. The mech grabs him and dunks him into the ground. Luckily for our hero, it's no use. Mighty gets back up and uppercuts the robot. He then jumps up and swings his fist down, sending the robotic double down to the ground and pushes his foot on top of him. Silver Sonic lays nearly broken and stuck under Mighty's foot. "This egg tech can't compare to my strength." Mighty turns his head to Miles, who's watching above. "Give it up, you egg lackey. You've lost. And I'm giving you one chance to leave without a bruise." Miles looks on with shock and frustration before his face turns into pure anger. Mighty touched a nerve for certain.
Lost? I haven't lost! Silver Sonic, get up! You're authorized to play dirty! Go Fatal!
"What in the?" Silver Sonic grabs Mighty's foot and then tosses him back, before boosting over to the recovering Ray.
Get back!
Silver Sonic grabs Ray by the neck and puts him into a chokehold. Whilst Ray struggles to fight, Mighty then gets up and looks over in a panic. "Ray!"
Hand over the emerald, and your friend will be spared of my handiwork's harm.
Mighty locks eyes with Silver Sonic as he looks on. Ray's struggling against the robot as it prepares to use its finger guns on the flying squirrel. "Fine! Take it!" Mighty throws the emerald he had carried at Miles and aggressively dashes forward to Silver Sonic. He charges up a devastating punch and then hits Silver Sonic right in the face, destroying the metallic plating and revealing the wires underneath. "Get off my friend!" Mighty then grabs Ray out of Silver Sonic's grip and shields the both with his shell as the robot explodes. The two lay bruised as Miles looks on with his prize.
My creation! Fine. I got what I came for anyways.
Miles flies off in his Eggmobile as Mighty and Ray recover from their injuries. "You okay, dude?"
Yeah. What about you?
"What about me? I'm practically a shield. Nothing to worry about, Ray."
You and Sonic gotta teach me to fight some more. I was really getting beat out there.
"Sure thing, bud. But first, let's rest for a second." We cut to Sonic starting to fight Chaos at Town Hall. The process is pretty simple. While Chaos doesn't pull a punch, it's still no trouble for Sonic. Chaos may be able to stretch his limbs, but Sonic is fast enough to run in, land a hit, and get out. Rinse and repeat, and Sonic has Chaos on the ropes. "Aw, I was expecting more. Ready to give up, tall, clear, and ugly? You have no chance against the fastest thing alive." Eggman looks on at the top of City Hall watching. "So much for a field test, but not a total failure if Miles is actually competent. Speaking of which..." Eggman activates a communicator and shouts into it. "Miles, do you have the Chaos Emerald? I need it ASAP." Miles is heading towards Eggman's location as they speak.
Yes, sir. I'm closing in on your location.
Good. Bring in Silver Sonic Mark II as well. I want this hedgehog running for loops.
About that, sir. Mighty decimated it. I'll have to bring in what's left for repairs.
Bah, no use in repairing a failure.
But, sir!
Is this insubordination I'm hearing?
No, sir.
That's what I thought. Now, bring in that emerald.
Miles closes into City Hall as he lands above near Eggman, all whilst avoiding the attention of the battle-consumed Sonic. Miles hands Eggman the emerald before the young fox tries to speak up once more.
Sir, I really think you should...
Eggman turns to Miles with a glare.
Let it go.
Fine.
Good. Now then, Chaos!
Chaos, who's on the back seat in the fight, turns to Eggman above. Sonic also turns to see the Mad Doctor. He's a bit confused to see the maniac with a cyborg subordinate, but pays no mind to it.
So, Eggman, you were behind this. Yes, you miserable buffoon. Now I'll make you regret everything you've done with this. Chaos! Here's a late-night snack!
He tosses the emerald like a baseball at the water monster, and it lands, causing the creature to glow.
What the?
The liquefied beast starts to morph in shape, as one of its arms bulks up and a light releases from the creature, revealing a new form. Chaos is now Chaos 1.
Behold the power of Chaos, the god of destruction!
Miles looks on as well, very intrigued to see the transformation firsthand. Chaos slaps Sonic back as the hedgehog gets up and is thrown for a loop.
So now you throw some punches. Alright, Eggman, I'll play your game for now, just so I can embarrass you once more.
Sonic spins towards the monster, getting hit after hit. While he does some damage, it isn't enough to deter Chaos. The hydrated monster hits Sonic back and swings his arms viciously. Our hero is hit hard, but keeps on fighting. He zooms in, hitting punch after punch, but soon enough, Chaos grabs him and chucks him across the entrance. Sonic lands and hits a car nearby.
Ouch. Alrighty then, time to kick things up a notch.
Sonic runs back and charges a spin attack and releases it, zooming right into Chaos as the water monster deforms and sinks away into the sewers.
Come on, you big trip, where you going?
Eggman looks on, smiling with excitement. Miles notices this and is confused as he inquires on this.
Why are you smiling? Sonic still defeated Chaos even after the upgrade.
Because, my naive friend, even though Chaos was still defeated, he showed remarkable improvement from his base form. Imagine how powerful he'll be once we have all 7 emeralds. My empire will be unstoppable!
I suppose.
Come along, Miles. We must retreat for now. I must prepare to launch my egg carrier.
Miles looks on at Sonic, enthralled. He doesn't know why, but this feeling is quickly axed. He lets off a stern look. This was the hedgehog who saved the people he hated so much after all. He had to be dealt with. Yes, Doctor. The two fly off within their eggmobiles, and Sonic just misses the chance to taunt.
Ah, come on! That loser left already? Well, at least I know what's going on.
Sonic!
Mighty and Ray run up, a little worse for wear.
Yo, guys! What happened to you both? Eggman's lackey sent a robot double of yours after us, and he got our Chaos Emerald. Darn! Well, I was able to throw that monster for a loop. Would you believe it if I told you Eggman was behind it all?
Of course he is.
So, Blue, what's our course of action? Well, it seems we'll be needing to collect the emeralds once more. That monster Eggman has seems to grow powerful after getting one. Why is it always an emerald hunt? Don't feel too bad. No adventure is fun if it's too easy. I figure we'll have to split up to get the emeralds. So let's rest up and head off. Go team!
As the sun rises once more in the morning, they all head their separate ways to get the Chaos Emeralds. Mighty heads to Casinopolis as rumors of a white emerald in the sewers were heard. Ray heads to Windy Valley as some archaeologists were blabbering on about a blue emerald high up. And Sonic heads off to Ice Cap as rumors say a robot was seen going to those cold peaks. It's sure to be searching for the emeralds too. As the team splits off for another adventure, we cut to Knuckles. He's searching for the emerald shards within the city.
Seems those are the last of them here. I can't sense any. Still wish I knew what the monster who did this was. But all I can do is find these shards.
Knuckles climbs up a tall building for a vantage point.
This won't be easy, but I have to. It's my duty.
The echidna glides off as the sun rises upon the city, and that's where we'll be leaving things for right now. Oh, and you may be wondering where Amy is. Well, since Sonic Adventure is happening a bit later than in canon, Amy isn't visiting Station Square at the moment. Don't worry though, as this what if continues, she will appear. Just not for a bit. Also, I didn't want this to be too cluttered with characters. Anyways, let's move on. What will happen now that Miles is assisting Eggman with the events of Sonic Adventure? Will the help of Mighty and Ray make Sonic's hunt for the emeralds easier? And how will things with Knuckles go? Will Sonic Adventure even be recognizable to canon? Find out next time on What If Sonic. Make sure to like and subscribe for more if you want to. And as always, thanks for watching.